Once in a remote mountain village there lived an old man named Hiroshi, revered by all for his boundless wisdom. Hiroshi had lived a long and eventful life, and his advice was sought by villagers and travelers from distant lands. One crisp autumn morning, a young traveler named Akira arrived in the village. He had heard tales of Hiroshi's wisdom and hoped the old man could provide answers to the turmoil he felt within. Akira was anxious about his future and the uncertainties of life. He approached the old man's humble cottage, which was nestled at the edge of the village, overlooking a serene valley. Hiroshi greeted Akira with a warm smile and invited him to sit on the porch, where they could gaze at the majestic mountains. Akira explained his worries and asked, "Sir, I have so many questions about life, love, and destiny. Can you share your wisdom with me?" Hiroshi listened intently and then said, "Let me tell you a story from my youth. In my early years, I was much like you, full of questions and searching for answers. I was restless, always looking ahead and wondering what the future held. One day, I heard of a great sage who lived atop the tallest mountain, known to possess all the wisdom of the world. Determined to find answers, I set out on a journey to seek this sage." Hiroshi's eyes sparkled with the memory as he continued. "The journey was long and arduous. I crossed dense forests, climbed steep cliffs, and braved harsh weather. Along the way, I met various people, each teaching me something valuable. I learned patience from a farmer, kindness from a healer, and resilience from a blacksmith. But I was so focused on reaching the sage that I did not realize the lessons I was already learning. After many weeks, I finally reached the sage's cave. The sage, an elderly man with kind eyes, welcomed me. I poured out all my questions, seeking the wisdom I believed only he could provide. The sage listened patiently, and then, after a long silence, he spoke. "Life is a journey, and wisdom is not found in answers but in the journey itself." Akira listened, intrigued. Hiroshi continued, "I was confused and somewhat disappointed. I had expected profound answers to each of my questions. Seeing my bewilderment, the sage smiled and said, 'The answers you seek are within you, revealed through your experiences, your interactions, and your reflections. Wisdom is gained by living fully, embracing each moment, and learning from every situation.'" Hiroshi paused, allowing Akira to absorb his words. Then he said, "On my way back to the village, I began to understand the sage's words. The journey home felt different. I noticed the beauty around me, the kindness of strangers, and the lessons in every challenge I faced. I realized that wisdom isn't about having all the answers, but about understanding the questions and finding meaning in the journey." Akira pondered deeply and asked, "But how do I find wisdom in my journey?" Hiroshi smiled warmly, his eyes reflecting years of insight. "By being present," he said, "by embracing each moment with gratitude, learning from every experience, whether joyful or painful. Engage with the world around you, listen to others, and reflect on your experiences. Wisdom grows not from seeking all the answers, but from living fully and authentically." As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the mountains, Akira felt a sense of peace wash over him. He thanked Hiroshi and promised to embrace his journey with a newfound perspective. With those words of wisdom, Hiroshi had once again guided a seeker towards understanding the true essence of life. He continued to share his stories and insights with those who sought his guidance, reminding everyone that the path to wisdom lies in the journey itself, in the moments we live, the lessons we learn, and the love we share.